Welcome back to Nature's Flora, your go-to channel for uncovering the secrets of the natural world and the wisdom passed down through generations. Today, we're diving into a practice that has quietly shaped some of the most fertile gardens in history, yet is often overlooked in modern gardening. For centuries, the Amish have relied on a simple, humble byproduct of their everyday lives to rejuvenate soil, boost plant health, and maintain thriving, self-sufficient gardens. It's a practice rooted in observation, patience, and a deep understanding of soil as a living entity, rather than a mere medium to grow plants. If you're tired of lifeless, compacted soil that seems to reject everything you plant, this ancient wisdom might be exactly what your garden needs. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment sharing your experiences with soil restoration. Your engagement helps us continue bringing these time-tested techniques to fellow nature enthusiasts like you. Now let's get into the heart of the matter. The secret to transforming depleted soil lies in one ingredient: wood ash. Unlike many modern fertilizers that treat only symptoms, wood ash works at the root level, addressing both soil chemistry and biological health. Amish communities have long known that adding ash to the soil does more than supply nutrients. It restores balance to the ecosystem beneath the surface. This isn't just folklore. Modern soil science confirms the effectiveness of wood ash as a soil amendment. Rich in calcium carbonate, potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, and a suite of essential micronutrients, wood ash acts as a natural conditioner. When applied correctly, it neutralizes acidic soils, feeds the microbial community, and improves overall soil structure, giving plants a fertile, life-filled environment to grow strong and resilient. To understand why wood ash is so powerful, it helps to understand what happens when soil dies. Soil becomes lifeless when its pH shifts too far toward acidity, when microbial populations collapse, and when vital minerals are depleted. Conventional agricultural practices, heavy use of synthetic fertilizers, intensive tilling, and pesticide overuse often accelerate this decline. The Amish, however, view soil as a living, breathing system. They observe and interact with their land, looking for subtle signs of distress, such as moss growth, stunted plants, or yellowing leaves, which signal a soil in need of correction. Wood ash, in their hands, is not a quick fix, but a restorative agent that rebuilds soil health over time. The application method is as important as the ingredient itself. The Amish are deliberate in their approach, never scattering ash indiscriminately. They typically begin in late fall or winter, allowing the ash to integrate with the soil before spring planting. For moderately acidic soils, roughly 5 pounds per 100 square feet is sufficient, while more degraded soils may benefit from 8 pounds per 100 square feet. This timing and measurement prevent plant damage while maximizing the ash's ability to adjust soil pH and release essential minerals gradually. By embedding the ash into the top few inches of soil, rather than leaving it on the surface, they also protect its benefits from being washed away by rainfall. One of the most fascinating aspects of wood ash use is its dual role as both a chemical and biological enhancer. Calcium carbonate raises the pH toward the neutral range most plants prefer, kinda similar to agricultural lime but acting faster. Potassium strengthens cell walls and boosts disease resistance, while the micronutrients support microbial life. When microbes flourish, they create a robust, self-sustaining ecosystem that continues to nourish plants long after the initial application. In other words, applying wood ash is not just about feeding plants, it's about feeding the soil itself, cultivating a living network that sustains future growth. Even so, caution is essential. The Amish are careful not to apply wood ash to acid-loving crops such as blueberries, rhododendrons, and potatoes. They also insist on using only untreated natural wood ash, avoiding ash from painted, treated, or chemically altered wood. Over-application is avoided to prevent alkalinity issues, highlighting that this is a technique based on balance, observation, and respect for natural cycles. Complementing wood ash with additional soil-building practices enhances results. The Amish often plant cover crops, particularly legumes, after ash application. Clover or field peas enrich the soil with nitrogen, further strengthening the soil food web and improving structure. The synergy of ash and green manure accelerates the recovery of even the most depleted soils, illustrating a holistic approach to gardening that modern gardeners can easily adapt. For contemporary gardens, these lessons are just as valuable. Even if you don't have access to a traditional wood-burning stove, saving ashes from a fireplace or fire pit can provide the same benefits. Those without wood ash can approximate some effects using agricultural lime, combined with an organic potassium source, though nothing fully replicates the micronutrient richness of natural wood ash. The key takeaway is to treat soil as a living ecosystem, rather than merely a vessel for plants. Respect, observation, and patience yield results that modern shortcuts rarely match. If this exploration of traditional Amish soil wisdom has inspired you, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to Nature's Flora. Comment below with your own experiences using wood ash, cover crops, or other traditional soil amendments. Your stories help us build a community of gardeners and history enthusiasts who understand that sometimes the best solutions are those tested by time and observation. Until next time, nurture your soil, honor its life, and watch your garden flourish with a richness that echoes centuries of knowledge.